Hello guys, it's JongLi here, and this is another online commentary battle for Rome Total War. This time it's a 3 versus 3, 31k battle. This was played on gameranger, so there are a few new faces here, but mostly people I've played with before. So I'm playing as the Scipii Romans. I play as them a lot, and I've just brought 14-6 again. My ally is Katran from the UW clan, which I believe is Ukrainian warlords. And he's brought Parthia, which is a very good faction in CWB, but in 31k it's not as good. And we'll see how that works out. And we've also got Tigranes of the King's clan on my left, and he's just brought 13-6 as well, I believe. Our opponents are Imperator of the IoW clan in Morsels of War. He's brought 14-6, I think. No, he hasn't. He's got 2 Archer Auxilia and 6 Cavs, so he's got 12 Urbans. We've also got IoW-SP, so SpiderPig, in the center. He's brought a lot of Chosen Archer Warbands, so 1, 2, 7 Chosen Archer Warband. A lot of, and more Chosen Archer Warbands, so he's basically 6 Headhunting Maidens and the rest Chosen Archer Warbands, so 14-6. Cango of the IoW clan as well. He's brought the Seleucids, and he's got 14-6, 14 Silver Shield Pikes, Phalanx Pikes. Oh, he's got a mix. So he's got some Silver Shield Pikes, some Phalanx Pikes, and some Levies as pillar screens. So very interesting factions from Katran, SpiderPig, and Cango. They're the less used factions, especially Parthia and Scythia. So as you can see, SpiderPig is really going for the skirmish, as is Katran, and Katran has got these infantry, Eastern infantry. So yeah, I can't see these doing much, but we'll see how effective they are. He's also got 4 cataphract camels and 2 normal cataphracts. So in a cav fight, these cataphract camels may be able to get him the edge. I'm just going for SpiderPig's chosen archers here. I kind of expected Katran to back me up with his camels, but he doesn't. But that's alright. I can just pull back here. I do make some mistakes and my cav gets caught. Some of my cav gets caught. But Katran's moving up here. Imperator, Cango, and SpiderPig are kind of disorganized. Like, SpiderPig's over here, but Imperator and Cango are kind of at the back. All their cavs in the center though, which is a bit strange. Tigranes over here, he's making use of this confusion in the middle, taking out 1 or 2 archers. Imperator does manage to catch one of his cav units though. Over here I went for a cav strike, but it kind of was a waste because Katran didn't go in as well. And the Eastern infantry here does some work and manages to surround and rout this Seleucid cataphract unit. So on the left, Tigranes is getting a lot of action. He's got his infantry here with his cav, so these will be able to support his cav, and if the cav fight turns into a melee brawl, he should win. And as you can see, SpiderPig gets some of his headhunting maidens caught on these urbans, which is really bad, and it routs. He needs these cav units to kind of swing the game and also protect his archers, so he needs to take care of them. On this side, I've engaged Cango with my urban cohorts, and I pretty much just turn on auto PLRs because I don't really care where they throw it. The Seleucids will just get shredded by the peeler, and I've also moved my cav units out to this right flank to pressure him. Meanwhile, Imperator has his infantry in the center now. Cango's got his cav there, and SpiderPig has lost a lot of his archers. He still has some left, so he's only lost a few archers actually. But here you can see the Eastern infantry aren't doing much. They pretty much chain route as soon as they engage. but these Parthian camels will be very effective. And I'm just going to continue pushing around this flank with my cav. Katran here is in a engagement with Imperator's cav and some of Congo's cataphracts. Imperator's infantry is tied up here against cataphract camels, which is a bit strange. You probably should have moved some over here to this side to support Congo. But these camels, these cataphracts, doing a lot of work. And I managed to get my cav around and get rid of these cav units here. And help out Katran. There are still a lot of archers left from Imperator and SpiderPig, but we have a lot of archers left as well. Katran's archers are pretty much untouched, but Imperator's gonna go for some of them now, but his cav is getting flamed as well. Meanwhile, my push is doing alright. The Seleucid units are starting to rout. Silver Shields can't take the Peeler and the overall better stats of the urbans. At the back here, my cav has engaged some of the cataphracts here. Yeah, I'm getting shot in the back as well by these archers, so it's really bad. But somehow, yeah. So yeah, that's bad. And also for this, at this time, I thought Imperator was on my team for some reason. Maybe because I've played with him for so long. So I actually just ran my cav into his guys, and yeah, forgot about them. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing pretty well here, and I've broken pretty much majority of Congo's guys. He's only got a few pikes left, which I can mop up, and Katran is also supporting me with some of his guys. Yeah, Eastern infantry here gonna get mass routed again, but these archers are supporting. Katran's still got some of his camels left. Meanwhile, on this left side, Tigranes has just been chasing archers, so he actually hasn't done much with his infantry. So he's running them back to this side now because he's realized all the actions over here. So after taking care of the Seleucids, I still have to take care of these urbans of Imperators. These archers now are doing pretty good just because Katran's got so many of them. But SpiderPig's got a ton of archers as well, and he's just gonna be shooting probably my guys. Yeah, he's just shooting my guys, hoping they eventually rout, which is pretty bad, and two of them do rout. And my guys are getting surrounded and stuff, but I managed to arrange them in a sort of defensive formation, to kind of hold off this attack and wait till Tigranes gets there. These Seleucid cataphracts are a bit of worry, so I send 2 units to screen them off. Katran is still doing alright. He's supporting with these cataphract camels, but they're exhausted. These cataphracts are very tired as well. So, yeah. So I'm just barely surviving this kind of push by Imperator, but his guys are very clumped up, so there's not much formation to them. And this is going to be really good for Tigranes, because his cav has a really good charge if he gets there in time. But yeah, for now I'm holding them off because they're so blobbed up. And these archers, these arrows, they're just demoralizing my guys, but the general's still alive, and the general hasn't routed yet. So here goes Tigranes with a cav charge. Imperator does turn his guys around, but they're pretty clumped up, and I've sent my guys in, so the cav charge would be more effective, because they weren't really engaged on my guys at that point. So I'm going to start engaging my dudes now, and Tigranes' guys have come, so he's going to basically just encircle these guys and we'll kill them. SpiderPig here with some of his headhunting maidens. They're just chasing off archers now, and engaging these cataphract camels, which are exhausted, so they rout. These headhunting maidens are exhausted as well, so they're not going to be too useful for the rest of the battle. And at this point it's pretty much in our favor, because the infantry is pretty much almost dead. I send this unit out to screen, but it just gets decimated, so maybe it blunted the charge a bit. But yeah, we basically got the surround on these guys, Imperator's guys, and we killed them. We just had too much infantry left. Congo didn't really do enough with the Seleucid pikes to make my infantry ineffective, so they're still a force to contend with. And now Tigranes can send his guys to rout these archers, and his guys are exhausted as well, so everyone's cav is exhausted or dead, pretty much. So some of Katran's archers are coming back from routing because they've got so many guys left. And at this point, it's safe to say we've won. Yeah, in melee, chosen archer warbands are better than normal archers, but against Praetorian cav, and yeah, against Praetorian cav, it's not so good.
The enemy general is killed. Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
So yeah, me and Tig are just screening off these archers and pushing them back. We've left a few units here to just mop up these urbans.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
And also, archers are actually not as good at high Denarii battles because there's more upgrades on all the units. So even if you have a gold attack archer, it doesn't do as much damage as it would in a low Denarii game where people have less money to spend on upgrades and all the units are overall weaker. Because the units are all overall stronger, archers don't do as much as they could. So that's why I dislike archers in 31k. I still think they can be effective, but I don't like bringing them. So here, just more screening off by Tig. This is very putting your dudes in loose formation and just pushing the archers back is good because it means the archers can't shoot. And yeah, eventually your opponent has to engage. So these headhunting maidens are exhausted. These guys are exhausted as well from running around the whole battlefield. But the stats of the urbans prevail, and yeah, SpiderPig's headhunting maidens route. So these are the results. It was a clear victory. Well played to everyone in the game. It was really enjoyable because I hadn't played 31k for a while at this point, and it was really interesting to see Parthia and Scythia around as well. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and I'll see you